Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. I am back in Dialtown, taking Bigfoot to the town hall so then we can get him a job. Woohoo! Go Bigfoot! Quite a curious design. Must have been built in the 80s. It's a giant cat head. I don't see what any part of this insane design has to do with the 1980s pop culture. Consider the keytar. Also, it's literally the decade that spawned gamers. Wait, is that the decade that spawned gamers? I have no idea. I was not born then. Yeah. Must have been built in the 80s, alright. Wait, really? That was the 80s? It's mayor time. Not without a game plan, it isn't. Phooey, shut. You need to figure out how you're gonna get into Mayor Mingus's office. Well, I was going to enter through the front door, first of all. Clearly the front door, not the windows. I think you misunderstand. This is the mayor of Dialtown's place of work. And it's the mayor. Politics, speeches, taxes, lady, yes, I'm familiar with the concept. Okay, so the fact that you know she collects taxes and gives speeches should prove, definitely, that you can't just walk in there and leave unharmed. Okay, point taken. Maybe I should generally watch out. Ooh, hello? I don't see a connection between taxes and speeches and me getting physically harmed. Let's see. You know, I just want to go in. I'll just watch out, just in case. Right then, so what's the game plan? Okay, so how about this game plan? I'll just wander in and drift around like a plastic bag floating in the ocean. I'm sure I'll drift into the mayor's office eventually. Probably knocking over several man-sized sacks of paper in the process. Say, have you ever met the mayor? Not exactly, but she has written me a few strongly worded fan mail letters. Sorry to correct you, but eviction notices. We call those eviction notices. Ah yes, that explains why she kept telling me to leave my tent forever. Yeah, fan mail tends to not contain grotesque insult/slurs, lobbed at the recipient of the letter as a general rule of thumb. At least we came to an agreement eventually, though. No, you didn't. The cops sent a SWAT dog in to drag you out of the tent, and the weird odors inside of your home spooked the dog so badly that it wept like a man. Yes, but I think she respects me as an adversary now for my ingenious tactics. She sent you 16 more eviction notices since then. All merely a part of the game, dear narrator. Alright, let's waste no time then. I'm just gonna walk on in. Sorry, voice in my head. I have no time to talk to you. I want to get Bigfoot a job. Remember to empty complaints box into furnace by end of shift. Hey, friend. Welcome to Town Hall, receptionist's desk. Please deliver all complaints to the peppy one. My name is Terrence, but you can call me Tango for short. I will never do that. Hi, Tango. Wow, you're the first person to actually use a nickname. I feel as though you and I are going to be best friends forever. I will selfishly use you to acquire free paper clips and printer toner. Whatever you say, friend. You seem awfully chipper. And why wouldn't I be? I like how his cup has like a cat face on it. Isn't it such a beautiful day? Are we living in the same Dialtown? You know, downtown is shrouded in a constant haze of smog, right? Are we living in the same Dialtown? Well, as far as I know, there's only one Dialtown, friend. Only one? Well, there was that other Dialtown over in Georgia. But Mayor Mingus sent a friendly SWAT team over to politely ask them to change your town's name. And an hour later, they voluntarily changed your town's name. Wasn't that nice of them? So, friendo, what brings you to Town Hall today? I'm here to speak to the mayor, of course. Oh, so you want to make an appointment? Well, that's just dandy. Can I ask you for a name, friend? You misunderstand. I don't wish to make an appointment. No, I don't want my name in your database. You misunderstand. I don't want to make an appointment. My friend Bigfoot does. I mean, I must see the mayor immediately. I'm completely unequipped to experience anything other than instant gratification. So kindly escort me to your leader, and I shan't enact any needless violence. Well, you see, while I would love to help you, unfortunately, the mayor is having her late afternoon nap right about now. You do not want to wake her, trust me. Man, if you think she's frightening on posters, I've decided to wake her up. Direct me to the mayor. I just told you that I can't do that. Are we a little hard of hearing? Do you need a government-provided hearing aid? Is that one of those little robots that live in your ears? And makes you hear distant conversations like a superhero? No, that's a hearing aid. A hearing aid is a little person who stands next to you and screams whatever I've just said directly into your eardrums. Like a translator, but instead of speaking hon baguette or vodka, they translate normal conversation to ear-shattering volumes. That sounds like a riot, but alas, no, that won't be necessary. Alas, I merely require unyielding and relentless cooperation from you. Well, as I said, I can't direct you to the mayor herself, but I could take a message if you like. Trust me, you don't want to hear what I have to say to your boss. But you don't understand. I'm approaching her for crime-related reasons. I'm going to bribe her. Illegally. Uh-huh. So that makes me more pressing than her other appointments. What do you think the other scheduled appointments are for? Ah, shit. I'm sorry, pal. I wish I could help you. I really do. But I can't. Even if we are best friends. Even if we're... I would devour you whole if this building didn't have constant CCTV coverage. I'm sorry, friend. But them's the breaks. Yo, we're besties though. I made a best friend already. Cool. And to think I called you Tango. I'm afraid you'll have to come back later, if this is all you came here for. I am available to go kayaking after work, if you're into that. This is offering because I despise talking to you. Come on, Tango. Can't I appeal to your conscience, your mind, your heart? Do you have a compelling reason for me to risk sacrificing my job for you? Are you about to compel me? Come on, we're best friends. You said so yourself. Appeal to his conscience. Oh, come on, just let me in. What do you have to lose? Go for the carefree approach. I called you Tango, man. Come on, do me the solid. Try diplomacy. Failing that, threaten him. Come on, we're best friends. We're besties. What has a stinky mayor done for you lately? Well, she pays my salary for one. Also, this place has crazy employee benefits. On St. Patrick's Day, I get a green cookie. Is it fresh? It is always stale. To be fair, the mayor only provided to shut the union up. A stale green cookie? Is this the Dialtown you want to support? Do you really want to contribute to this systematic violence? Well, shucks, when you put it like that, I feel kind of bad about myself. And you should. You're an asset of the machine. You're a monster, Tango. Oh my phone god, what have I done? How could I ever make it up to the world? Let me see the mayor. Your sacrifice will make the world brand new again. I mean, is it really that much of a sacrifice if I only risk being reprimanded by my... The world is yearning, no, screaming for a revolution, Tango. Will you answer its call? All right, for the revolution, I guess. I will now break all the employee rules of conduct and let you through to see the mayor unauthorized. Thanks, Tango. She's down that corridor, fourth door on the left. There's a nameplate on the door that reads, Mayor Mingus's office. Do not enter. I mean it. Don't do it. I swear to God. Don't you dare. Can't miss it. Does this place even have security? Not on weekdays. Nobody would ever be stupid enough to enter this building with nefarious intent in mind while the mayor is working in her office. Most of Dialtown's hardened criminals are far too afraid of her to attempt something as foolish as that. Or you know, they're on her payroll. Huh, is her door locked or do you have to buzz me in? Nope. If the door was locked, I'd have to unlock the door with only one hand while delivering the mayor for her evening milk. Phone God forbid if I were to let even a drop of milk spill on her pristine carpet whilst unlocking the door. So her door is labeled, this place has no security. And the door isn't even locked. I could have just walked right in. But don't you feel better for doing it the moral way? Yes, lie, no, yes. Wonderful, yes. Alright, take care. Tango? Yeah, you call me Tango again, woohoo! You're the first person to actually do that. I can't wait to tell my grandkids about you. I'm going to scamper off now. Man, is there a Tango route? I think I'd want to go after Tango if I can't go after Bigfoot. Come back whenever you'd like. I shan't return to this desk henceforth and forever. What you mean, character? Tango seems fun. Oh. Huh. Nice office. I've seen nicer. Cozy, do you think Mayor Mingus will let me sleep on her floor? First of all, no, not for any amount of money. Secondly, speaking of money, in this imaginary scenario, are you paying rent? Hello, hello? I can offer her one fresh duck egg a week. But that's as high as I'll go. I think she asked for more than that though, honestly. What, more? Do I look like I'm made of duck eggs? Where's the mayor anyway? Probably got up from her nap to take a wicked piss. Which means you've got a few minutes to kill. Narrator, tell me a story. Once upon a time there was a green cryptid named Misaki. They got a job. The end. I don't like that ending. Tell me another story. Oh, for the love of... I'm tired of babysitting you. Please find something to preoccupy yourself with so I may rest. Spray. Inspect the rug. Inspect the fireplace. I'm gonna look at the rug. Huh, rug. Rug. You think there's something under it? I strongly doubt that. Should I lift it up just to be sure? No there. Lift the rug. You have my express permission. It's a lifting time, sweet cheeks. I told you to stop saying that. But you said... I said you could lift the rug, not that you could say... that. You always make it weird. Excuse you, voice in my head. There's nothing under the rug. Why am I disappointed? I mean, yeah, of course there wasn't anything under there. I feel like if there's nothing under the rug, we shouldn't have been able to lift it up. Maybe the real treasure were the rugs we stole along the way. Don't steal the rug. It's already rolled up under my arm. She's coming home with me. Don't gender the rug. Why not? You'll get attached. I'm gonna inspect the fireplace. Look at all the kitty pictures. You're looking for lore, clues on who the mayor of Dialtown might be? I'm hoping there'll be a loose single-wrapped boiled candy on the mantelpiece. You are a disgrace. Well, you see a boiled candy? Nary a sweet for mine gullet. Well, that's it then. Let's... Misaki? Is that my relative or something? Are you...
And by God, when I'm done, the whole world will share my dream too.
Misaki, are you okay? No, I wanted a boiled candy or wrapped peppermint. Damn it. Oh, is that it? You seem kind of fixated on the... I don't care about the painting. Fancy schmancy frame pictures are cringe. Misaki, keep your voice down. What, huh? Did you just hear that? What was that It sounded like it came from under the desk. Aw, a little cat in a hat no less. Aw, how cute. It thinks it's the mayor. Oh. That's because I am the mayor. Oopsies. Sheesh, what the blah, blah, blah. Cat, womb man, cat. Get it out of your system. Hairball wench. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Had the grave misfortune of meeting in person. But before we continue, why are you holding my rug under your arm? No, I'm not. You clearly are. Shit, that never works. Then why would you keep saying it? Again, I am Mayor Mingus, Dialtown's beloved mayor, once again elected to my current office by an overwhelming majority of the masses. Eternally and willfully at your service. Oh, come on, you're hardly eternal. That beam was art. Your fake smile is excellent. Hello, Mrs. Mayor, winky face. Miss Mayor be correct. No spouse or partner, huh? I don't have the time to date. Human connection is a time-consuming ordeal. Understandable. Besides, have you seen the degenerates who attend the speed dates held over at the bar down the street? Phone Lord, if you don't end up sitting across from a mad scientist, it'll be a legally undead raver or a crazed conspiracy nutjob. What? Never again. So you are single, then, winky face? I want the record to show that once these sleeping pills fully wear off, I will shred you to ribbons for saying that. Only reason I haven't yet for the stolen carpet. Sorry, I just never seen someone with a head like yours before. Speaking of, what's with the fuzz head? I've only seen pre-dial-up cat heads in old picture books for wee toddlers and the like. You see, someone once tried to teach me the alphabet once, unsuccessfully. Well, I ended up memorizing the first two numbers and then mumble-rap the rest. First two numbers. Do you mean letters? Are you trying to say letters? Yeah, word numbers. If you must know, I had this head genetically engineered by our top scientists just for me. Why? Being part cat makes me more agile. And gives me cat-like reflexes, which is a surprisingly significant boon when you're trying to run a whole city. A normal human, nay, even a genetically engineered badger person, couldn't fathom obtaining my multitasking skills. What? Also, it makes me cuter. Who wouldn't vote for a cat? A dog? Well, dogs don't vote. And with that attitude, the legislation they need to vote will never pass. Yes. I have a hell of a legacy to live up to, so it helps that I'm a cat. Shit, I mean, feline woman. I meant, pussy person. Oh, phone god, that one's way worse. What you mean? It's all cat stuff. Please pretend I stopped talking after the word cat. And you must be Misaki. How no? How no me? Aha, so you've heard of me. Yes, that's certainly one way of putting it. I've written you quite a number of letters regarding the makeshift home that you've assembled in Dialtown's public property. Ah yes, me pork tent. Ah yes, your pork tent. Ooh, hello. Good lord, I figured my officers were exaggerating or had somehow pepper sprayed themselves before inspecting you when they described the hue of your skin and the generous number of nipples that you so conspicuously possess. What does conspicu... Put a shirt on. I'll give you a shirt. I'll give you a free Vote Mingish t-shirt if you never take it off in public. And advertise your next mayoral campaign for free? Pay me a tin of dog food and I'll do it. Wait, will I have to pay income tax on the dog food? I'd be kind of bummed out if you ate 20% of my hard-earned dog food. Good lord, this is what I'm up against. I've even sent a hit squad after you and... Whoops, sorry, I meant to say police officers. What did you say? Sorry, force of habit. I'm sure they were dressed up as cops. Do you often send? And you scare them off. Spook their attack mutts with your tense, pungent odors. Odors? I prefer to think of them as intentionally cultivated aromas. Shh, shut up. I have a bargain for you. I will give you a free apartment and 8 tins of dog food if you leave the park. What's to stop me taking the dog food and just returning to my old tent? I will burn the tent. I will reassemble the tent. The tent will be ashes. I will use super glue. You can't. Displeased cat noises. Okay, change of plan. I'll give you 8,000 in cash. A fast car and a handgun, as long as you immediately drive out of town in any one direction and keep driving in that direction. Whatever happens, happens. My deepest apologies, crab cakes. Did you just call me? But I'm hitched to this here pad, you dig? No, I don't dig, my dude. Except perhaps your grave, if you keep talking like a weird surfer from Mars. Getting back to the topic on hand, what on earth are you talking about? What kind of venture could you possibly be up to that would require you to stick around this town of all places? Eggs. I'm planning to lay eggs somewhere in town. You'll never guess where. I'm sorry, did you just say that you're planning to lay eggs somewhere in town? Is this something I need to deal with? Yes. Guess where I'm gonna lay them? I'm gonna be a parental mayor. Should have sent in the hit squad. Why did I assume? Should have been the hit squad first try. Why on earth do you keep taking half measures, Min? Oh, right, you're still here. Hey, I wanted to ask you. So, I was over at the fireplace and... he must have been examining my painting. That's my grandfather, you know. Callum Crown. The world wasn't always the way it is right now, oh no. The first ever phone head was my pawpaw's invention. He was a self-made man, visionary. After taking his phone head regional, he became mayor of Dialtown before becoming a state senator and eventually our nation's greatest president. Quite a legacy, huh? Ooh, hello. Every day I wake up, stare intently at the ceiling, and hope to live up to even a fraction of his greatness. But he's not the mayor or president anymore? No, we tragically lost my grandfather years ago. But his legacy has far from been forgotten. Can I show you something? I don't know, can you? Is it boring? Not can you? Keep in mind, I can kill you if/when I so desire. Aha, then why haven't you yet? I found this in a box of old things that belonged to my grandfather. A lovely relic from a much simpler time. There he is, right in front of the crowd. He was truly a man of the people, for the people. But he was a man in the people? But was he a man in the people, around the people? Quiet, you.
Dialtown, 1966. Wish you were here.
Do all postcards utter highly reverberated narrations as you read them? You have a disease. Right, yes. You know, that cat's a spitting image of you. Yeah, well... Had to model my head off of something, didn't I? Not many cats walking around with flesh heads today, are there? Nah, I guess not. Say, did I see faded text on the back? What's it say? Oh, it's just an old love note my grandfather wrote for my grandmother. Ew, yucky, cooties. Pass. Ooh, hello, how's the job hunting for Bigfoot? I'm trying to interact with the mayor now. I think she likes me. Clearly, right? Yes. This postcard actually gave me the idea to run for mayor in the first place. This photo truly is a historical testimonial from a better time. One day, I will clean up Dialtown and perfectly recreate this postcard. This time, my grandfather's legacy. Yeah, wow, this is advanced toilet paper. It's a lovely postcard, but I have a pressing matter to discuss. Alright then, what's your business here? I want you to stamp Bigfoot's half-filled-in, half-eaten immigration papers. Displeased cat noises. Every asinine utterance that leaves your gob is somehow unfathomably worse than the last. Every time you speak, I think, yep, They just peaked. There's no way they could possibly top that. And yet... Great, so is that a yes? Are you kidding me? I know this is likely quite a shock finding out about Bigfoot and all. You think I'm unaware of Bigfoot's presence in Dialtown? For crying out loud, he constantly loiters around the bank in Uptown. He hardly keeps a low profile. Believe me, I am keenly aware of Bigfoot's whereabouts. Wait, you knew? Yes. So why not deport him if he's an illegal Sasquatch? Well, he eats ticks and fleas for one. He also scares away stray dogs away from the woods, preventing Dialtown from getting hit with another dingo infestation. I swear, it's never fun infestation, like a capybara herd. So you're not deporting Bigfoot? Certainly not. It's a no-brainer. His presence is a net positive for Dialtown's ecosystem. So will you sign Bigfoot's papers then? That's risky. What if he files for a passport, then flies to Cuba and gets arrested? It'd almost definitely make international headlines and ruin Bigfoot for all future generations forever. I don't understand. The whole point of Bigfoot is that he just scurries around the woods, motion blur ape. Only temporarily joining forces with an occasional human child of Bigfoot's choosing in order to take down a greedy corporation taking deforestation way too far. With a positive musical number at the very end of the film. What is this a reference to? I only know that Bigfoot has big feet, lives in foresty areas, and eats beef jerky. That's the very essence of Bigfoot. So you're asking me for a sizable favor here? Okay, I give up. Screw this, back to the woods I go. Or maybe I can make it worth your while. Move out of your tent. No. Then we are at an impasse. Unless you would like to make, say, a sizable donation towards the financial upkeep of Dialtown's infrastructure. Donation? Financial? Infrastructure? Dialtown? Why did you emphasize that last one? We're literally in Dialtown. No, I think you misunderstand, Your Majesty. I meant, I actually just wanted to shamelessly bribe you. I got that. I was giving you the opportunity to. You are a moron. I can't go through with this. You'll somehow sell me under the river by blurting something out to the wrong person. Too risky. Oh, come on, don't be picky. You're right. I totally would. I'm not to be trusted. Oh, come on, don't be picky. I am not picky. Picky kitty. I literally let this one nefarious fellow pay me to look the other way while he digs up pre-dial-up era corpses in order to take their teeth. Why is he paying you for human teeth? I don't know, and I don't want to know. The money's sublime, and hey, I'm happy to seize any lucrative and exciting venture opportunities that come my way. How much is he paying you? Him paying you a lot of money to do that makes it much scarier. Look, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Not for any amount of money. You think I have money? I live in a tent in the park. You are a fool. Why are we even having this conversation then? I'll give you a stick of horse jerky. You want me to jeopardize my whole career for dried horse flesh? Wait, is it any good? Wait, no. No, that's... Please leave my office at once. I have a pressing nap to return to. Thank you for your time, Your Majesty. You were no help at all. You could be nicer to me. Righto, Surf Mama. Time for me to lickety split. You could be nicer to me. You could move out of your tent, which is illegally occupying space on my public property. If it's public property, can you really say it's yours? I'm the mayor, you green dimwit. I literally own the city and all of the cretins contained within its bounds. Okay, never mind. Be as rude as you want to me. I'm happy to agree to a trade-off. We aren't. Just go. Does this mean we have a deal? That was a disaster. Yeah, it turns out I suck at politics. I got a free rug. This is a net win. Life isn't all about free rugs, you know. I think you'll find it actually is. Your words can't hurt me now. I have a free rug. You know, Mingus is gonna be real pissed when she finds out you carried the rug out with you. Stealing rugs from the upper 1% never works out for folks like you. Trust me on this one. Either way, with that bridge doused in metaphorical gasoline instead of flame, you are now unable to legally integrate Bigfoot into American society. That is so sad. Can we restore Bigfoot's citizenship? Who cares? I'll integrate him on my own. I'll buy him a fedora, a high-vis jacket, bring him to the supermarket. He can ride around on a mobility scooter, gaze upon the shop's many varieties of cereal. You will get Bigfoot deported. Theodore Roosevelt, adventurer. By Jove, as I live and breathe. Misaki, how have you been, my good fellow? Have you had a bully day thus far? Less a bully day and more of a bullying. Wouldn't you like to know? Less of a bully day and more day of bullying. Yes, very unfortunate indeed. You have my dearest sympathies, mon cher. Life can be truly spontaneous, I think you'll find. Are you aware that there's a place you can go that's far less untrammeled? What does untrammeled mean? Your old exhibit over at the Dialtown Zoo. We miss you dearly, you know. With all due respect, I hope you die in a hippo's anus. Does my old pen at least have Wi-Fi now? If there's Wi-Fi, maybe I'll go back. What on earth would you need internet access for? Rabble facts. My, you are a truly sorry specimen, aren't you? Yeah, that's the long and short of it. Better gravel facts than a million facts about tapir buttholes. I'll have you know that a tapir's anus is both malleable and firm enough to function perfectly as a... Cease. Function as a safe for one's valuables. Bullshit. Also, screw you. I told you to cease. Wouldn't the Wi-Fi incentivize you to return if I were to install it in the ape enclosure? No, I just want to know if the apes can shitpost. Without eating into their data plans, I guess. Say. That odor I smell coming from you. I'd know that pungent musk anywhere. It's nothing. It's, yeah, I stink. So what? Precisely. Stink of Sasquatch, that is. Ah, shit, the jig's up. No. Mon cher, do you try to deceive me? Well, I'm trying my darndest to, yeah. I knew it! You found my darling Bigfoot! This is truly this is a truly momentous day. Hello, hello? Your darling Bigfoot? Are you and Bigfoot acquainted? Why, but of course! This may come as a colossal shock to you, but the escaped mystery specimen over at the zoo, that was none other than the Sasquatch himself. But wait, are you telling me? Bigfoot and I were neighbors and I didn't even know? Precisely, yes. Bully to you for that deduction. You know, I actually came to town hall. I had to sneeze. Oops. You know, I actually came to town hall today to request an increased allocation of resources in the effort to recapture Bigfoot. Confused ape noises. Money. I wanted more money to employ more ape-finding bounty hunters. Alright, sure, ape bounty hunters. Ape-finding bounty hunters. To be clear, the bounty hunters themselves are not apes. Why, that would be as futile as it'd be absurd. I'm still picturing monkey mercenaries, yes. Well then, on to the business at hand. Business in my Green Widow stumps? What are you on about now, you pathetic little man? Business in my Green Widow stumps? I believe that you and I have both found ourselves in advantageous positions. After all, you and I both yearn for that which the other has. Whatever it is, I don't want to hear it. Do you have a horse turkey? Alas, I do not. But I have something else that you desire, perhaps with an even greater vigorosity. Is that even a word? Money. You're trying to use some as a financial means to an end, in order to access the fun fair, yes? Who told you? Why, today's newspaper, of course. The Daily News, cheating cryptid, tries to fool fun fair. Hey, what do you mean cheating? Feeling lonely? Need a hand? Call our hotline at... Wow. That is a great number. Huh, slow news day. When was this printed? Now then, on to our terms. I am willing to offer you a crisp $50 bill in exchange for the immediate relinquishment of Bigfoot. What? Sasquatch. I will exchange $50 for the peaceful and swift acquisition of the Sasquatch. $50 for Bigfoot? Precisely, yes. BS, he's one of a kind. How is $50 fair? I don't understand what I have to do with all this. You can't possibly expect me to give up on my one true love. Now, enough of that. You can't allow silly things like emotion or empathy to cloud your judgment. I will explain this in simple terms, Green One. I may have human money, mercenaries, and the mayor's feline, ear, etc. But do you know what I lack? Bigfoot's trust. Judging from the odorous potency of Bigfoot's musk coming off of you, you must have come quite close to Bigfoot indeed, eh? Have you felt the Squatch caressed his fur? Yeah, that's private. Yeah, I might have stroked Bigfoot a little, but that's private. Don't make this creepy. You have caressed the Squatch. You see, This is just what I need. As you have no doubt noticed, Bigfoot is both skittish and slippery, which is precisely why he has remained so elusive to human researchers. Yeah, he do be running alright. But if you were to, say, agree to coax him back into the confines of his own enclosure, then I'd have my mystery exhibit back in no time. You want me to betray Bigfoot? That's awful. This is kind of sketchy. Are you sure this isn't a trick? I refuse to entertain this further. Be gone from me. You want me to betray Bigfoot? That's awful. This is literally a sin that no human could have committed to date. I wonder if there's an extra circle of hell just for this one sin. Is capturing the elusive Sasquatch not worth the trivial risk of damnation? Look, how about this? For $75, I'll give you and Bigfoot a shared exhibit. Ah, that's kind of tempting. We'd be roommates. You can be advertised as Grongo, spouse of Bigfoot. With all due respect, I hope you die in a fire, mustache man. If I want to marry Bigfoot, I'll do it on my own terms. Aha, but you can't afford to turn me down. You need this money, green one. Well, I've got a plan to use Bigfoot for... What plan might that be? To domesticate Bigfoot? To throw a tie around his neck, slap a hat on his head, and attempt to get him a 9-to-5 job? I think it's a good plan. What? No, what a ridiculous theory. I think it's a good plan. It isn't. Not even remotely. Screw this, you'll see. I will domesticate Sasquatch. You'll see. You'll all see. I very much doubt that, seeing as you can't even domesticate yourself. I'm feral by choice. You're naked at this very moment. In the last 10 seconds, you literally tore your own pants from your buttocks and silently devoured them. As one do, scuttle off in the vain hopes of locating Bigfoot. My pants were delicious, sir. Alright, locate Bigfoot. Gotta find Bigfoot. Do you think he might have just returned to where you last saw him once he calmed down? Trust me, he hasn't. Bigfoot has the instincts of a stray dog that's been spooked by fireworks going off. He's gonna keep running till he drops from exhaustion. Or gets distracted by some delicious smelling street meat. Sounds like we're in over our head then. We're gonna need a specialist to track Bigfoot down. For someone with a map of every hot dog cart in the city, at the very least, if Bigfoot's truly as easily swayed by the scent of street meat as you claim. A specialist on all things weird. Know you of any savant? Well, of course I know them. They're me. Wait. Ah, shit. Back to square one. Alright, plan B. Bigfoot is skittish and afraid of loud traffic. Therefore, I'll check behind every unlocked door in the city. I'll run into him eventually, likely cowering in some type of closet. Truly foolproof, yes. Gosh darn it, I just wanted to get him a job, but no. Hey! I hope you're having a gnarly day today. The name's Swift. Oliver Swift. Welcome to the Dialtown Movie House. How can I make your visit to our humble film a bulb? A groovy one. This place seems damp. Promising. Maybe this place's musk could have... Sorry, let me explain. Plaid shopkeep. Take your time, my green friend. You're actually my first customer of the day. Ah, shit, really? Only me? Real shit, yeah. Drat crud, I've reached another dead end. This is awful, thoroughly wretched. Say, what's the matter, friend? You want me to get you some consolation popcorn? Or perhaps a soda pop? No, I'm looking for a good friend of mine. I've checked almost every other business in the city. No sign of him. Well, like I said, you're the first person to set foot in here today since we've opened. But hey, maybe you can give me a physical description of your pal alongside your phone number? That way I can call you if I see him. Do I look like I can remember the numbers? Do I look like I can remember 10 numbers in a specific arrangement? Wait a second. Is this just a ruse to get my phone number? Scratch that. I'll send you a letter then. I can't read. Well, I'll send a carrier pigeon. Oliver, what the heck? Did he automatically like me? Dang, I'm so popular. My musk would kill it as soon as I made contact. Hey now. I didn't say that I needed the carrier pigeon back. Wait. Sorry, this is probably super rude to ask, but man, I gotta know. What is that funky musk coming off you anyhow? I prefer the word obscene rather than funky. It honestly smells like a bit of swamp and a touch of sand, a smidgen of pine tree, a splash of vinegar, and banana. Huh. All those were correct. And how on God's green earth did you? Hey, I drink a lot of wine. I'm not a weirdo or anything. Right, I don't know, dude. If I told you, man, you'd shit. Well, maybe I wanna shit. Why did I say that? Okay, unperturbed thine bowels. I'll tell you everything. Alright, groovy stuff. Go off then. So my dear friend, the one I'm searching around for, it's Bigfoot. Bigfoot is real and I love him, and he lives here in Dialtown. He what? Yo! I live in the same city as the world's greatest celebrity. Yes, Oliver. Do you live amongst the Squatch? No way! Yo. Huh. Well, I can't say I've caught even a glimpse of Sasquatch in here today, sadly. Or, ever. Have I seen Bigfoot around town without knowing it? I mean, who's the hairiest person you've seen in Dialtown to date? Oh man, there's this old woman who I see at the bank sometimes, and man, I think she has some kind of disease. I keep trying to pluck the courage to congratulate her on her immense body hair, but she has this musk. Wait, you don't think? Huh, I guess that explained the funky ape noises. Bone Lord, I thought she'd just forgotten her false teeth. Not that a camera head would need Oh, don't give me that look. I've only got one optical sensor, you know. Sometimes it misses things. Bank. Oliver, my fezzed Hercules, I cannot thank you enough. Wait, is this Bigfoot roleplay as a grandma? Go to him. Embrace the Squatch. And if you two want to go on a movie date, we could really use the business. Aw, Oliver's sweet. Okay, screen's already fading out. That's groovy, sure. Oliver's route would be cool too. Bigfoot! Bigfoot, my love, I found you! Yes, yes, do you remember me? My squatched brother. I'm here and I... Excuse me, I'm serving a customer right now. You'll have to go to the And who might you be, Who might the woman standing behind the bank teller's pain be? Yeah, don't take that tone with me. I'm green. I know no better. Yeah? I'm Karen Dunn, an immensely frustrated bank teller. Alright now, please. You skipped the queue. Please just go to the back of the line. You misunderstand, Carbo. My name is... I'm here for... the boy. Yo, I like how I call him the boy. The boy? My hairy adopted child, the dreaded... Oh, you mean Bigfoot. Did you actually sign legal adoption papers, or did you adopt him like a local takeaway sponsors a local sports team so they can have the restaurant's logo on the back of the team's jersey? Neither, I just went feral and found him in the woods. That's Bigfoot's home. He didn't adopt him, he already lives there. If anything, I'm crashing on Bigfoot's couch would be a far more accurate statement. Well, why are you so nonchalant about Bigfoot's presence here? Well, I do see him every week. This is extremely routine to me, which I actually find quite calming. Being interrupted by rude green customers on the other hand. Why does Bigfoot come here, Karen? Does he love you? Does Bigfoot for you now? Don't you find Bigfoot special, Karen? Does he love you? Oh no, Bigfoot, do you already have someone? I sure as hell hope not. I really don't think I swing ape. To my knowledge, Bigfoot merely visits DTCB to withdraw from his savings account. Bigfoot has an account here? I'm afraid I can't reveal if Mr. Squatch is a customer of ours. As per the DTCB customer Boy, are you here to bank? Are you here to do business with this den of thieves and swindlers? You are, my boy? Thieves and swindlers? I don't know where you think you are, but this is a bank. Don't play games with me, Karen. I know your kind. Your ilk. Phone Jesus didn't say mortgage once in the holy ring bowl. Seek God, Karen. Also, why does Bigfoot have an account here? How did it happen? Did he set it up? What does he even need money for? It's complicated. I've got 30 seconds, no more, no less. I can understand complicated things, bluff. Uh-huh. They don't call me the algebra for nothing. Mr. Scotch, may I please have your consent to divulge information about your account's history to your green friend so that they finally leave? Alright, it looks like it's story time then, courtesy of Mr. Squatch. So, before you ask, no, Bigfoot didn't exactly stroll in here and ask to set up a savings account. But the first time he entered the bank, he wandered over to the counter and outstretched his hand as if he wanted something. After I shrugged, he pointed to the banana on my desk. Oh, he likes those. As do I. It was my lunch. Anywho, of course I didn't give him my lunch. You heartless wench! You wouldn't give Sasquatch your nanner! Hello, hello? Did he get violent? Did he kill you? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic right now, but you generally have a toddler's understanding of the concept of death. Do you need me to explain what death is for you? Do we need to get Bigfoot out of earshot before this? Why would we need to do that? In case he, doesn't know about death and... Is this a can of worms that we really want to open, Karen? I am certain that Bigfoot is very much familiar with the concept of death. The fact that I had to explain this to you is... Alright, have you ever seen a bullfrog lying asleep in the gutter for weeks at a time? Of course, continue. That's death. Distressed roaring! What is wrong with you? I thought they were just hibernating for the winter. Uh-huh. Explain why dead bullfrogs also accumulate in gutters during other seasons then. Overtime? How on earth do you know what overtime is and yet? Please tell me more about Bigfoot's bank account. Anyway, Bigfoot, regardless, did not leave without his banana, so... My manager decided to check whether or not Bigfoot had an account with us. You see, DTCB policy states that we can and must expel lingering, loitering, and lollygagging customers who don't have bank accounts with us from our premises. And to my manager's amazement, Bigfoot had a bank account with us. What? How? Did he, like, set it up in the 70s or something? No, from what I understand. There was this pizzeria down named Bear. Bear? The name of the place is Bear? Just Bear? I know. Beats me why someone would name their pizza place that, but I digress. Aside from being awful at naming restaurants, the owner of Bear is also a tax fraudster. You see, our mayor, in her infinite wisdom, implemented a law obliterating any and all income tax for all revenue lodged directly into all bank accounts owned by animals. Why? Why is that possible for animals to lodge money in the first place? Have you seen the mayor, perchance? Oh, right, continue. Yeah, she's 100% just using the law to dodge having to report her own income in her tax returns. But that's besides the point. Anyway, the owner of Bear figured out a clever scheme to avoid paying income tax on almost all of his sketchy earnings. He listed Bigfoot as his primary shareholder and diverted his share of the company's income to an account with DTCB in Bigfoot's name. I guess he assumes that since Bigfoot doesn't exist, that nobody'd be able to withdraw his cash. Meaning it'd be completely safe, so he decided to walk in here wearing an ape costume and withdraw all of it for himself, tax-free. What he failed to anticipate is not only that Bigfoot is in fact real, but also that Bigfoot withdraws from his account on a weekly basis. That guy's gonna be real upset when he comes here to withdraw his tax cheat money and finds out that the real Bigfoot has eaten through all of it. Wait, Bigfoot's rich? Technically, yes. Though we don't let him withdraw money anymore. Why's that? He keeps physically devouring the money that he withdrew. Destruction of money is a federal crime. Yeah, he'll do that, alright. Poppycock, I should be able to eat my hard-earned tax dollars if I want. Yeah, he'll do that, alright. So rather than risking seeing Bigfoot in handcuffs, we just decided to spend his weekly income on bananas, and that every time he comes in, I go and fetch him an armful from the banana vault. Yes, we have an entire vault in this place dedicated solely to housing Bigfoot's bananas. To think my mother wouldn't even let me go to art school because she said it's nothing but monkey business there. I want my future back. Didn't ask, don't care. Nah, I'm sorry for your loss, Karen. You seem pretty chill. Alright, exposition dump over. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave now. Hi, I'm afraid I'm Misaki. Can I have a video $2 for a fun fair ticket, please? May I have $2? No. Can I? Security. What's the matter? Are they bothering the squatch, Miss Dunn? Say the word, then I'll hurl them headfirst in the cold, hard pavement outside for ya. Are you serious? Bigfoot has a bank account and more legal protection than me? In fairness, Bigfoot has a source of income and contributes to society. This truly says a lot about our society. Well, do you want a bank account? No, then I'll have to pay taxes. But I still deserve respect. I'm a human being. You're also green and have precisely 3 sets of nipples. At least 3 visible sets. It's always the green skin and the nipples with you people. I have to say, this is very irregular customer service. I'm sorry, I'll try to be more polite in future scenarios when I have to facilitate Bigfoot's banking needs. I dare you to find a single other person in this phone godforsaken town who's capable of delivering that line without cracking up. You can't. You just can't do it. I had to learn how the sarcasm in that line worked, just for this one ultra-specific scenario. And for the record, me and Bigfoot are bros. They're bros? I get to slack off every time he comes in here. It's great. Why's that? Mafia thinks we have a part-time attack gorilla. They don't screw with banks that have attack gorillas in them. Plus, Bigfoot eats fleas and ticks, which is integral to our ecosystem. I can eat fleas and ticks. I can be useful. Well, shit, I can't compete with that. He sure is a versatile ape man. I mean, I can eat fleas and ticks too, you know? And dirt. He's our massive shaggy bro. Alright then, I see how it is. Alright then. Come on then, sandwich squitch. Alright, I see how it is. Alright, wonderful. Please don't return under any circumstances. No, not you, Biggie. I was talking to the green one. You're welcome back here anytime, okay? I'm sad. I got kicked out of the bank. Ouch. Ouch, that hurt my kokoro. That just burokuroed my kokoro. Big ouchies. Ah, that hurts so much. I'm gonna go eat a banana to cheer up. Honestly, I have to do homework. I was given an assignment that's due tonight or tomorrow, so I gotta work on it. I didn't think to actually get homework first thing back to school. Usually, there's no homework, but I actually got some. So I was only gonna go for an hour. I technically went over. Oof. But that thing with Karen, it was too captivating. But gosh darn it, I got kicked out of the bank. Oh well, I'll continue my love story with Bigfoot later. I gotta work on some homework now. So thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. I will finish my assignment before tomorrow. So see you guys later. Bye bye. Gosh darn homework. Why must you exist?